Sweet. Anderson, I forgot one box in for you at work tomorrow, or anyone that's rewatching this on YouTube. And this is a lot of boxes, and it is late for some people, so I'm going to try to keep this moving. Yeah, did not. Cavs took down the Pistons. All right, let's get some numbered action going. Carl the Intern. Here is Joy. Joy on the holofoil. Dalmatians. There is Hades, first Diamante. There is Mulan and her father, I believe. Eve from Wall-E. Sad movie. Great movie. Roxanne. Linguini from Ratatouille is our second Diamante. Candace, Phineas and Ferb is popping out. There's our first manga, I believe. Maybe second for Boost from Cars. Alright, nothing astounding. But we are 1/20th. And honestly, I'm wondering, I might sleeve all these holofoils afterward. I might sleeve the holofoils afterward. They are in a safe spot. I'll sleeve them for sure. I'm just saying in the stream. Because I don't know what 2 boxes average me for time, but 40 of them things. I just mean in the moment. Let's make retail great again. Topps has already started to do so. Ooh, there's something Topps Chrome. Skyline goated. Cheese coney, mustard onion, Chilito spaghetti sour cream. Here we go. Bambi. There is Wade Ripple. Wade Ripple crying his eyes out on the Diamante. Mel Lee. Holofoil is Pleaky. Goofy. There's Mater from Cars. Brave Little Taylor. Epic Mickey. First one of those in the break. Very nice. And per Funko, those are all going to be refractors. Buzz on the Manga Madness. Meep. And Ian Lightfoot on the holofoil. Ah, Pleeky's Lilo and Stitch for sure. Some of these guys I recognize. It's just been a minute. Probably should have locked into some Disney movies last night. But I mean, am I wrong in thinking Up is top 5? I guess there's just the classics. We looked up Snow White. It was made in 1937. Crazy. Lilo. There's a Jim Hawkins, first Diamante of the box. Simba and Mufasa. That's a cool card. Mirage. Incredibles. There is Bigfoot from the Goofy movie. 30th. Tigger Diamante. That's sweet. There is Abner. Epic Mickey. That refractor is nice. Boost on the Manga Madness. Wilbur Robinson. Meet the Robinsons. All right. Due for some numbered here. There's nothing like a Topps Chrome refractor. Let's try 3. I haven't opened a case of retail in a minute. But I think a few of you guys were here. Did a case of Topps flagship basketball. Megas. NJM was there, I know. TJ was there. SLM was probably there. I think we can beat that time. That was... People joke about their hands and wrists hurting and stuff. They definitely don't. That was one of the few times I can say I was gassed. That's just, I mean, it was paper. So much base, so many cards. I think that's 100. I think it was like 140 cards a box. But let's get some numbered. Let's start cooking here. 4 boxes in. I'm opening up 3 currently. Is that green? Hopefully. I think that's green Diamante. Charlene Doofenshmirtz. I didn't know Doofenshmirtz had a wife. Miss Piggy. Oh, nice. Mrs. Incredible to 199. I thought there was a Diamante in here as well. Very nice. Mrs. Incredible. 116 on the print there. Lightning McQueen on the Manga Madness. Ah, that's what I saw. Francesco from Cars. Captain Basher. Wow, that epic Mickey spot is about to feast. There's Max Goof popping out. Don't know what that is. There is Maui. Hudson. Unfamiliar with Hudson's game. There's Mulan again. Dalmatians. Alright, I think we're going to level up. Level up our box openings here. Hudson is part of the gargoyle spot. And again, there will be cards top loaded. All these getting put to the side. I can't say every single one will be, but plenty of them will be. For both care of the cards and shipment. All right, 199 number to beat. We can do it. Oh, definitely. I just like doing a lot of it after the fact, just so we can keep the hits coming, keep the pace up. I mean, I'm not going to rush to the point of missing any cards, because I do think it's important, even if we're going through them quick. Never been a fan of the breaks that just straight shuffle through the cards. Because shoot, I mean, you see they're making so many of these. I see basketball products that a random baseball card pops out of. I can't say I've seen it with Disney. All right. Here we go. Agent Platypus. Elio, there he is. And I'll wipe these down too. It's got something on it. Nothing a little rub down can't fix. Second numbered card. It is Jafar from Aladdin. 29 of 150. New number to beat. Let's go. There's the Evil Queen on the manga. Mrs. Incredible strikes again at Diamante. Epic Mickey. Tomorrow City Tanker. Powerline for Goofy Movie. Bruce. Bruce on the holofoil. Brings back good memories. Scrooge McDuck. Beast. Dumbo and Mrs. Dumbo. And Mrs. Jumbo. Pongo. Dalmatian. Fish are friends, not food. Man, I need to rewatch some of these. And here, actually, let's knock out this second stack. Just leave them all at once. All right, 150, new number to beat. There is Peter. Peter on the Diamante. Belize. Max back at it. Wingo. Wingo for cars. There is Chef Luis Diamante. Ariel. Anastasia and Drizella. Balloon. There is Milo. And I don't know every single character from every single movie. I'm trying to shout them out when I know it. But rest assured, Snotrod. While sorting, I will do my due diligence. And you guys might know better than me. You might already know. Let's hit some ink. I mean, it's early. Show us some ink. I'm hoping for 2. Conservatively hoping for 2. But I can't say I've ripped or I've watched a full case of these. Jody Benson would go hard. I think a few people signed for that spot. But is there auto guaranteed in hobby? I know there's a certain parallel guaranteed. No. Funko knows their stuff. Good looks. Two per case. Let's make it 2 per blaster case. Man, that's wild. Well, man, I don't know. I saw Disney Chrome, Topps Chrome hit pre-order. Oh, and anyone local, I know we're getting 2 cases. Yeah, I think that's fair, Vincent, for sure. At a minimum, I think that's fair. And for the bigger names, I'll try to make a stack. For sure. I'm not going to predict. Some of these holofoils just hit the light different, so I'm not going to predict what we got in these stacks unless it's something obvious. Randall. Great villain. Right. That's what I'm saying, Vincent. And 4 autos out of a case. That's money. Let's shoot for that. All right, 3 coming up. Good luck. Perry in casual form. There's Fear. Holofoil. Let's go. Nice hit for Wally. Beating the number. 88 of 99. Nice work. Wally is frightened of something there. Manga Madness for Woody. Judy Diamante. Oswald, the lucky rabbit for the Eki Mickey insert. There is Goofy himself on the 30th anniversary of Goofy. Ducky and Bunny, holofoil. Muppets, Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker. That's a throwback. There's Nemo and Marlin, father and son. Mogwell and Balu for A Jungle Book. Took me a second. Let's go. Nice Wally. Here come the number. Here we go. Here we go. Nick Wilde, Zootopia on the Diamante. Buford back at it. There is Powerline. The Underminer. Incredibles. Embarrassment. Diamante. Goofy and Max together. Lady and the Tramp. Doofenshmirtz. Launchpad McQuack. I looked him up right before the break. I recognized one of those two, but not him. Here we go. Jesse on the Manga Madness. Let's hit a numbered Manga Madness. There's a Linda Flynn Fletcher. Felix on the holofoil. Mal and Maleficent. Tiny. Diamante for Tiny, Mrs. Potts, and Chip. Ooh, nice Scar. Scar on the holofoil. Bo Peep, Manga Madness. About to say March Madness. Major Monogram, and there is Dumbo. Dumbo with the massive ears. Scar, Tiny. Felix. Embarrassment. The Underminer. Nick Wilde, which is Jason Bateman. Pretty sure he signs. That'd be a cool auto. Ducky and Bunny. See if we can find Mickey in that Epic Mickey subset. That's going to be a massive stack. Good snipe, whoever took down that spot. 3 more of them things. Number to beat is 99. Alright, a little bit of glare it's going to do. We need one of those 10-gallon trash cans for breaks like this. But here we go. 3 mo. Judy Hopps is in there. I thought I remember seeing his name. But good looks, H. Let's see some autos. Let's see an auto. Start realistic. I mean, 40. 99 number to beat. We can do it. Roxanne. Let's do it. I'm definitely going home and picking a Disney movie to watch. Just recently added Disney Plus to the streaming services too. Went straight to Star Wars Episode 7 through 9. Man, I mean, I like Rey. And let's see some neon lights. Haven't seen any of those yet. See some chrome. But Kylo Ren is just sitting there introspective. I feel like half his scenes, he's just deciding if he wants to be good or bad. Ooh. Very nice. Start from the left. Here we go. Mr. Incredible. Starting us off. There's Meat. Bigfoot. There is Kronk, Emperors. Fozzie Bear. Muppet's starting to pop out. Miguel and Hector. There is Merida and Queen Eleanor. Phineas, the man himself. Powerline. Woody on the manga. Few of those. All right, here we go. Evil Queen on the Manga Madness. There's Linda. Demona on the holofoil. Jack and Gus. Elliot. Already a fan of Elliot. There's the duo, Phineas and Ferb together. Woody, nice. Holofoil for Woody. Goofy. Buzz, Toy Story box. The Major, there's Wall-E and Moana. Oh yeah, did that come out? Mortal Kombat 2. Snow White, first Snow White Manga Madness. Carl the Intern, there is Lance Slashblade. Holofoil for Lance. Lewis and Wilbur Robinson. PJ. There's Chicken Little. Let's see Chicken Little start popping out here. Terry. Terry, ghostly looking. There's Pete. Wally on the Diamante. Candace. Good deal. I need to watch that. Alright, heat us back up here, blasters. Heat us back up. And we will definitely be doing Chrome hobby breaks. So toss us a follow here. Kronk. And Mr. Incredible himself. So we'll do at least one per. But yes, it will not be every single one. I'm asking people to DM here, Kings, to figure out a situation with base we're just working with. Because I think the shipping we charged is for 1/5 of an ounce. So we should be able to figure something out. I just ask that you shoot a DM if we are wondering about base cards. We're working with is 1,400. So it is a lot of cards, but shoot us a DM. We should be able to figure something out. I know we'll do at least one of each. I think that is fair. And then for the bigger spots, I can make a stack. But that is where I'm at with base. Some of these probably would be a few pounds, or at least a pound. But that is where I'm at. The stack is already quite large. I'm actually about to have to move it, but I get it if we're building sets. Makes complete sense. I follow logic. No problem. No problem. And I appreciate you guys understanding. And I could even do, I will try to pack them as full as our shipping can let us. Like per TikTok, because I will be the one sorting these. I got plenty of work to do. And I know I'm going through them quick. And we've made a little dent for sure. But these are a blast from the past, man. These are awesome. I don't need another. I have a few Disney cards. This is making me want to get into Disney, but my hands are already in so many pots. It's going to get me in trouble. Can't keep track of modern Pokemon anymore. I liked it when I was a kid. But sheesh, modern feels like there's a new set almost every other week. At least every month. Yeah, and that's the other thing that, I'm going to be in today and tomorrow. I have a soccer break tomorrow, but it's 3 jumbo boxes. But care of the cards comes first around here. As you can see, it might take me an extra second to open a pack. But you never know what is popping out of these packs, so I'd rather be careful. But yeah, so I'll be locked into that for sure. And then I don't know how the heck I can't find DM messages on the computer, but I'll be able to get that fixed really quick as well. Sweet, here come 3 more. Look alive. Let's see some heat. Moana's a good start. Charlene Doofenshmirtz. There is Bobby. Bobby breaking it down. Giselle. Giselle in the holofoil. Should be Zootopia. Bing Bong. Man, I forget what movie, but he's in a sad scene too. Wendy and John. Remy and Ernie. Doofenshmirtz himself. There's Evie. One of the few live action spots. DJ. Inside Out. So is that the second one? When they leave him behind and they just barely make it out? Maybe that's the first and I'm just tripping. There's Rex from Toy Story. Stacy, Ben. Ben on the holofoil. Bernard and Miss Blanca. Pluto on the Diamante. Let's go. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Pepita. Colorful dragon. That's sweet. There's Max breaking it down. The Beast. Diamante. Peter the Panda. First one. Yeah, see, it's been, I need to, at least if I break Topps Chrome, can't watch all these, but come back with some knowledge. Oh, what am I doing? We have another stack. The Imaginary Friend. I don't know if they're making tearjerkers these days. It is Buzz on the manga. Ernesto de la Cruz Diamante. Balajit. PJ. Lightning McQueen himself. Let's go. Squishy. From Monsters. Might need to start a squishy PC. Mogwell and Balu. And Soli. Couple Monsters Inc. cards. Alright, Inc. Where you at? Still have a mountain of value boxes in front of us here. Switch it up. Take it from the back. See some Tangled. I think Lion King's got to be there. I feel like Monsters Inc. is pretty legendary too. First one. Boo is a beast. Mike Wazowski is a beast. See, I don't know if I've seen Goofy. Goofy movie. Be smarter than the pack. Darkwing Duck is definitely a throwback. Oh, let's get some ink going. I think it's a tall ask, but 40 cracks at it. I think we can do it. Get back to some numbered. Yeah, Boo. Even, man, we just pulled him. The villain from Monsters, Inc., I think, is legendary. I mean, Jungle Book's got to be back there, too, for throwbacks. And I saw some video that they copy animations. I forget, it was Jungle Book was the original. They used the same animation or would recycle them. Which, like, back then, I mean, I feel like makes sense. Jungle Book, yeah. Here we go. We took a break from Epic Mickey's. Seen a few of those so far. Three more lined up. Let's get it. That was it. I think it was. Candace. Lewis. Got to be Meet the Robinsons. Lewis on the hollow foil. Nice. Mike Wazowski. Speak of the Devil. Yzma Emperors. The Clock Tower. Clock Tower for the Epic Mickey spot. Hercules and Hera. Hank. Hank the Octopus. Minnie showing up. Minnie on the Diamante. Mirabelle and Abuela. Mrs. Potts and Chip. Man, that Minnie. This is why I'm not predicting, because I could have sworn that was going to be purple. And this is on YouTube, guys. If anybody's watching the playback or cannot make it, this will be posted on YouTube, the break part of the stream. Gonzo on the Hall of Foil. Muppets. There's Jesse. Yes. Yes on the Hall of Foil. Ferb. Chillin'. Tankle Beetleworks. Malin Maleficent. Candace holofoil for the finish and Ferb spot. Max Goof Diamante, let's go. There is Pacha and Chicha. Belle and Maurice. Yeah, it's good. We went through a streak of a bunch of numbers. Let's get back to it. There are a couple of Robinsons. Baljeet. There is Daisy Duck. holofoil, nice. Aladdin on the manga. There's King Triton. Little Mermaid. Jesse on the Dumont. Gus the Gremlin Epic Mickey. Wendy and John Michael. Backwards Nick Wilde. Randall Boggs. Chicken Little. Alright, switch up of the mojo did not work. Still some bigger names of the holofoils we will take. Randall, we got Nick Wilde. And Max popped out not in a dual insert or a dual card. Ferb as well. Yes. Is a trendsetter. Is the algorithm behind BuzzTube. Symbolism. Many. We got a Hank holofoil. Mike Wazowski. I need a card of that secretary. Alright, let's try the back mojo one more time. Dude, I thought, what if we got the one Bateman auto? I thought that was going to be numbered, to be honest. That's the first backwards card we've seen. But, man, usually I try to mark our halfway point. But let's heat up. I feel like 3 numbered came back to back to back. $99 is still the number to beat. Let's do it. Let's find Mickey, too. I don't think we've seen any relevant Mickeys. Found many. And I might need to get a Disney playlist going. But definitely keep an eye out. I'm blanking on the Topps Chrome Disney release. But I don't know if it'll be Curtis, the other streamer, who is the normal person you see on TikTok, or I, but we will be getting into that. I don't know if it'll be a case or what the breakdown will be. But we will have to see. Yeah. I turned Siri off on my phone in like 2019, and I've just never turned her back on. And I don't have Alexa, but maybe halftime I'll pause really quick and get some tunage on. Oh, but we can't because it's copyrighted on TikTok. That's right. That's why we're going the no words route. Oh, yeah. No, I don't Apple's got my number. There's no doubt. Yeah, good call, Vincent. I kind of forgot. Man, Nick, I should have NJM should have got on that with you. I would have been another body. I could have been ahead. Did anyone get EQL? Anyone in here secure Chrome Hobby? Let's go. I wish you Godspeed. And I have a feeling you're not flipping that. I bet way too many people won that. I'm just going to sell it. Let me check after these three. Because there's a few hidden, I think or a few I can't see. I think we might be close to halfway. This base stack is voluptuous. Mulan and Phase Zoo. Well, let me get a number here. Animal. It's a sick card. Lady in the Tramp. Here is Maleficent. Let's go. Goofy and Max together. Roxanne. Captain Gantu for Lilo and Stitch. Linda. Hiro Hamada. Lilo. Pirate Moody. Did look him up. Buford. There's Pete. PJ. Violet. I've not seen her yet. 4 Incredibles. Syndrome. Incredibles run. There's Mickey. Nice. It's a start. Perdita and her puppies. The Kakamora. Holofoil. That's pretty sick. Yokai. Cool Diamante. Nemo and Marlin. Mawil and Balu. Come on, hit us here. Hit us here, third stack. Hit us with something. Come on. Miguel. There's Timothy Mouse. Timothy Q. The Lightfoots. Cusco. Kanga and Roo. Loto. There's Horace Horsecollar. Goofy himself. Mater on the holofoil. Merlin. Sheesh. Again, still some good names for Holofoil and Diamante, but gotta find something in the second half. Gotta. This is a sick card, though. Who is... Big Hero. Nice. Yokai. Animal Classic Muppets are popping out. All right, let's get a count here. Where we at? I'll pull 3 here. That leaves 2 in the back. Let's just pull these. Right her. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 5 behind that. 15, 18. So we just crossed the halfway line. We're cruising. Second half team. Let's get it. Well, I mean, I swear those 3 numbers were same box. We'll have to see. Got to start popping. But we got this. And I can confirm, I guess, I got a few people who were in here early. I purposefully leave the case sealed. Yeah, let's go, Funko. I purposely leave the case sealed and then wait till I'm live to open the case. I don't think anybody's questioning that, but I need to tell myself that. Because she's a freshie. She's a freshie. Let's go. 18 left, though. Whole lot of cards. I'm trying to think who people got as their best villain. I think Randall's up there. Ursula is good. Ursula's good in Little Mermaid. I mean, Doofenshmirtz, dare I say. He's just misunderstood. And maybe the number of boxes we could switch up to. 5 would be a pretty long break in between. But 15 after this. Sour Bill. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Good luck. The Lightfoot starting us off. There is Kita, Kanga, and Roo. There's Jafar on his stallion. The incredible gifted children. Simba on the Diamante. Mickey, he's the only one with 2 different epic Mickeys. Nice. Snotrod. Chernabog on the Hall of Foil. Isabella for Phineas and Ferb. Swedish Chef. Muppets. Get Mickey top loaded. Let's go, let's go. Peter the Panda. There is Jay. Jay olive foil. Sebastian. Wingo. Goliath olive foil. Dez. Clarabelle. Pete. DJ. Red. Miguel Hector. Merida and Queen Eleanor. Simba and Mufasa. Or Simba and Scar have popped out. Jack and Gus. I don't think we've seen Mufasa yet. Kirby. Three-eyed Kirby. The duo, Phineas and Ferb themselves. Shan Yu from Mulan. Max. Flynn, there's Tangled. About time. Ooh, man. Animatronic Daisy there. Hey, let's go. Man, we were cooking. Jafar, Aladdin, nice hit. Topps Chrome Auto. It is a Chrome Auto. I don't see any numbering, but come on. Clean Auto, full sticker. Let's go. Nice hit. Need to check who has Aladdin. Rex. Needed it. Stacy. There's Goofy. Let's go. Hell yeah. Nice hit. Whoever's got Aladdin. Young Jafar. Now is when the numbers are going to start falling. Aladdin was probably in the final 10. I mean, it was a total of, I think it started with 58, because I combined a lot of spots, or movies, I should say. I think I am going to try to switch the mojo up. I think I'm going to go 3 rounds of 5 to finish us off. So it might be an extra little pause between. But we can just chunk them out. And before I elbow this base tower, I'm going to move this. Yoly. Five of them things. Yup, because that's 10. All right, bear with me on these openings. Let's beat out of 99. Let's beat out of 99 with a big name. Channel our inner Funko. Ripped a loose box for Funko. Finish strong. Ooh, I'm calling this box to have something. Calling the middle box. Right. We'll settle for tying a 50. But preferably red at a 5. Preferably a 1 of 1. Or another auto. Preferably both. Sometimes manifesting the stuff does happen. Okay. Maybe a magic rug. I guess Aladdin smacked, but why not? Man, I wish we could still use the green screen while we're opening. But on the other app, I'm just sitting with a green sheet behind. I guess it's better. Let's find a sketch. I got a good feeling that auto breathed some life back into me. And I mean, there's no way they're gonna send us home with three number cards in a whole case. You'd think I'd be in a rhythm on opening these packs by now. But care of the cards comes first. But it's also nice. I mean, I don't even want to see what the price is on this Topps Chrome. And maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Hopefully the secondary market doesn't blow it up. I'm probably overhyping. Maybe it won't be that bad. But it was nice to run this with, I think Mickey at 70 was the most. Which I'm not saying is nothing. We should hopefully find some more Mickey. But sheesh. Case of hobby be a chunk. Yeah, agree with that. But hopefully we can see their mantra of making retail great again come to fruition. All right, this was the one with something sticky on the inside of the box. Middle. Neon lights. Let's see something. Follow that auto up with a bang. Is it going to be 2 to 3 times? Well, I think I said this, but I know our shop's getting 2 cases of hobby, at least on the initial release. So anybody local, I don't know how much of that's going to hit TikTok. Not trying to tease the non-local people, but I mean, we'll be breaking some for sure. I just don't know about putting it on the shop for buy it now. But we'll have to see. I know breaks will go down. All right, let's run it. And I keep looking at OBS. You guys can still see all 5 of those stacks. Good deal. Run it. There's McQueen on the manga. Baymax on the Holo Foil. I mean, at least I will say we're not seeing. And we missed Jeremy there. We're not seeing the same name on every holofoil card like you see in some of these products. Some of the paper stuff we're definitely getting good stacks of. But there's Darkwing himself on the Diamante. Kanga and Root. Like Matangi. Haven't pulled Matangi yet. Powerline. There's Mulan. Nice. Straight up Mulan. Agent Platypus in his work uniform. Ursula. That's sick. Prince Charming. Cusco on the Diamante. Spatter Blotling. Powerline back at it. Cruz Ramirez on the holo. Rizzo repping the Muppets. Hercules. Mirabelle and Abuela. All right, come on, middle one. Come on. Ferb Carlos. Gil was a legend. There's Mushu, liking these names. Steamboat Willie. Dumbo and Mrs. Jumbo. Anton Ego. Ratatouille, I believe. There are the Eels. Metal. Simba and Mufasa together. Metal, you let me down. You let me down. We got 2 more in this stack, though. Let's get it. What happened? What happened with the print last year? I probably should know. Elise and Anna. Sour Bell. Diamante. The Screenslaver. Holofoil. There's Ariel and the King. Marlin. Ridiculous. Basher Beetleworks. For that price, it's killer. DJ, there is Fish Out of Water. Fish Out of Water on the holo. Yeah, Chicken Little Squad. Oh no, Huey. That is Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That is its own spot. The Squad. I've not seen them yet. All right, hit us with something, box 5. Come on. There's Vanessa Doofenshmirtz. Anxiety on the holo. Snow White. There's a Vanellope von Schweetz. Holla. Snot Rod Diamante. Hortensia Epic Mickey. Never played the game. But a lot of those are popping out. Geppetto and Pinocchio. Chicharroon. Chicharroon, hollow. Bolt. Bolt on the Diamante. See, like, I don't think we've seen Bolt. There's the Tweedles. There are the Bernard and Bianca. Sheesh. Again, some good names. Did you ever get those back from, or no, you did. Didn't you gem Mickey Mir to 10 NJM? Or what, Reflections is what it was. I think it was Reflections. Some massive card. I don't think I heard how the rest of that sub went. Marlin popped out in Diamante form. Man, I wonder. It's got to be a pop one. Maybe two. There's only 9 others. Case hit to 10. Oh, it was the mid. Okay. Crazy work. Crazy work. But man, I wish you got in on that EQL. At least Funko did. I should have been in there. Should have been a body. Darkwing is in Diamante form here. Yeah, I think that might be what I'm thinking of. Wally doesn't want to stay up. All right. We have 10 more boxes. Let us make something happen. And hidden gems are, although it sounds like the print run wasn't good, hidden gems are just a great idea. I don't know when they started taking them off the checklist. I wonder how long ago they started doing that. Five more of them things. Let's go. That's what it's about right there. Insane, I can vouch. But it's good to hear it 10, or I think I knew one of those. I don't think I knew both of them. But that's the sad thing you see in stores, like especially I thinking more Pokemon, that like he knows what he's doing. But you see a big Pokemon hit, and it's like I don't think it's not like the kid doesn't enjoy it, but parent will come in and be like, "Wait, sleeve," and all this stuff, just because grading matters so much. But that might be younger kids than him. Yeah, like God packs of Pokemon. Like I bet a lot of parents don't even. And I mean, I get it, just because grading is so expensive, but part of the fun is having them open the pack. You know. All right, one of these five about a smack. Show us something. And I mean, it's like I get both sides because grading is so relevant, especially in the Pokemon world. That a 9 is the same price as raw with this modern stuff. But it's also like that's part of the joy is just let them do their thing. I'm not saying start chewing on it, but I don't know. Might be a hot take. Yeah, and then I mean, don't get me started on the pricing out of sub or the line at 6 a.m. at Target of no children to be found. But I think it's starting to level out. 2 to 3 times EQL is tough to hear. I did not know that for Chrome. All right, final box. We are getting into these. Yeah, you don't think it's not leveling out? I feel like 2024. I mean, and depends what category. 2024 football was, absolute mess, bloodbath. Pokemon's probably still horrible. All right. Here we go. Let's get it. Harry. There's Hades from Hercules. Bo Peep on the Manga Madness. Captain Hook, our first Diamante. And there's Perry again. Bigfoot. Mr. Incredible. Lightfoot on the solo Diamante. Robinsons. Ariel and the King. Seems like the family first repeat a lot more than the Diamantes and Hollows, which I would prefer. Is Puck getting worse? Because there's not a lot of retail with Puck, or I guess there is. We just don't get it. Boost on the Diamante. There's a daughter Doofenshmirtz. Goofy. A Lumiere on the Hollow. There he is in base form. Uma Diamante. Elsa and Anna. Geppetto and Pinocchio. Isabella. There's Donald holofoil. Let's go. Wingo. A lot of Eve base. I miss Puck, not gonna lie. We do still have some SPX, but I wish we got Peachy Platinum, would have been sick. Major Monogram, there's King Candy. Come on. Come on, numbered. Hit us. Power line, there's Buzz. Holofoil, we take. Jackson Storm, cars are popping out for sure. Splidoosh Balotling. I need to play this video game. Who are these people? Merida and Queen. There's Nick. Nick Wild, holofoil. Carl the Robot on the Diamante. Phineas and Ferb. Jack and Gus. Huh. Interesting. Which is a good sign, I guess, for the secondary market of the singles, but not wax. Wendy, John, and Michael all together. Cruella DeVille, that's sick. Not seen her yet from Dalmatians. Belle and Maurice. Hector. Hector holofoil. Goofy. Jiminy Cricket. Hell yeah. Stacy. So all of those are that Phineas and Ferb subset. Crazy. It's a sick buzz. On the manga. Peter the Panda. There is Elliot. Elliot the Dinosaur. See, like, I can't even think last time I watched Dalmatians either. Alright, hit us with some numbered. Come on. Come on, Lady and the Tramp. Bloofy and Pouchy. There's Goofy and Max. Mr. Shmee. Holofoil, very nice. Goofy. Moni. Clock Tower. Clock Tower, part of the Epic Mickey set. Let's go. Tying our number to beat on the Topps Chrome Zerg. Man, didn't think Kurt hit a Zerg auto. Zerg 29 of 99. Rapunzel on the manga. Lawrence. There's Carl from Up. Let's go. He almost made me cry. Something here. Zerg, a part of the Toy Story spot. And that is our first. I was starting to wonder if we're gonna find Topps Chrome in here. That is our first numbered Topps Chrome. 35 boxes in. Let's see if we can end with a bang these final 5. I appreciate anyone who has made it this far. I think we're started the break at like 12:20, 12:30. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. This is my first time on TikTok. I know this is a lot of packs, a lot of cards. I try to find that good in between. I want y'all to see all the cards, even if it gets a bit grueling. I was just hoping, I think we all were. I was hoping for a few more, or like sprinkled. I'm not saying every box. Let's see what these last 5 have before I make my calls. Well, we opened one while filling, and I'm pumped. It was Funko. Yeah, or was it you, Blue? Or I think it was Funko Dome Day value box. Yeah, let's go. You're right. I should not. Counting no chickens before anything is hatched. Anyway, we domed someone, or it was Funko, personal. I have it right here, actually. We're about to beat it, though. About to beat out of 50. No, yeah. I got it right here with. But I'm hype. Clipped it. We have to beat Funko's one box. And I would love to end with 2 autos. Here are our 5. Oh, yeah, no. Shoot. And then we sold a bunch that are shipping sealed. I hope there's some heat there, but again, this is all out of one case. And it's retail. I'm hyping up Topps'. I still think we're doing better than what a Panini case would be doing. Man, I opened a box of Optic Fat Packs last night, 2024. I think it was 1 Caleb Williams rated rookie. Football 2024. I'm not even going to look it up what I could have sold it for. But that thing's been marinating a year. I probably got, $20 out of it. At that. Anyway. I am happy with Topps so far. People are freaking out about retail prices of some of this stuff. But Neon's competitive. Neon be competitive, that's for sure. It was literally just a base rated rookie. What's that? It's probably $1. Ooh. Okay. Got some Caleb ink. People are high on him. Alright, final 5, guys. Guys and gals. Let's go get it. We're going to finish with just enough sleeve, too. Are you a Chicagoan? Funko, I know you said 5 hours. Very nice, very nice. Well, they made it to some form of the playoffs. Or what, second round? But that's been a lot of disappointment. I don't know if you follow NBA, but I think the Bulls could be good. Got a lot of young talent. I think Buzelis is good. Matas. I'm liking most of this playlist, but one random one. Be weird. Bulls for life. Interesting. Respect. I feel like most people would be, or more Chicago people I know would be Cubs. Damn. Seeing Jordan live would be sick. I've seen LeBron once, but I didn't understand what was happening. Oh man, so Spurs lost too. Hopefully they can make that 2-2. That's not going to be good if they're 3-1, lose both at home. Alright, you guys can see those stacks. Walter Payton. You got a prime list. That's quite the list. And I don't know where my warning would be about copywriting. But knock on wood, I was interested to see if no words or just instrumental music like this was gonna ding us. I'm hoping. Have not seen anything, so I'm hoping we're in the clear. And it's not a need. I mean, Kurt doesn't use. I don't think he uses any background noise. But let's finish strong here. 5 boxes. Hit us with a numbered. Hit us with an auto. Both we would be fine with on the same card. Hit us with a sketch. Yep, you could have said we were the same age. I would have believed you. But I really haven't ripped a lot of Disney, to be honest. I mean, I know a lot of these guys just growing up, but as I'm sure you can tell, some of these guys are definitely over my head. Well, I don't know who's the live action people. Now that we got the real ones left. I should know what movie is that. Brave. You want to see a room get emptied really quick, NJM? I will. Kids of the villains. Fair. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Hector. Seen a few Hectors. Charlene. And Goofy. There is a Gusto. Like, that's been the one nice thing that I don't think there's been. Glorden. They at least spread out the hollows. There are the Incredible Kids. There they are again. Speaking too soon. But specifically the holofoils of the Diamantes. Like Kermit, for example. Kermit we take. There is Rapunzel on the Manga Madness. Broadway. Maybe I'm just tripping. That feels like it's a more faint print. That felt like a fainter print. Let's go. Neon About Time. Who took down Moana? Let's go. Positivity prevails. Nice hits. Gaston on the Diamante. There is animatronic Donald. Those are creepy animatronics. The Tweedle Boys. Tigger. There is Megara. Megara on the Diamante. Bernard and Miss Bianca. Incredible Children. I don't remember the odds on the Neon. And I do forget what the guaranteed parallel per hobby is. So I guess I'm just talking about not knowing things. But let's go. I'm pumped to see one of those or something different here. Bambi. There is Disgust on the Diamante. $22. Lilo and Nani. Miguel singing a tune. There is Bobby also singing a tune. Pinocchio, it's a cool card. Pinocchio in the holofoil. Doofenshmirtz, it is Sadness. Inside Out popping out. Let's go, let's go. All right. Lawrence, Embarrassment, they're still cooking. Prince Charming on the Mega Madness. The King on the Diamante. Power Line. Mulan with her trusty steed. There is Enu. Remy and Ernie sharing a bite of cheese. Chicken Little with his large father. Can't think of the mother in Chicken Little. Squishy on the hollow. Nice. Hey, yo. Wreck-It Ralph. I think we auctioned him. Nice. I believe that's the Neon. Moonwind, Sear Blotling. On the Epic Mickey. That spot was the buy of the break. And Mufasa. I think we hit all the Simba, Mufasa, and Scar holofoils. Lexington, the Bat. Elisa and Anna. Pinocchio. Peter Pan will be. What was that? Was it? So I'm way off with the Neon. that is the break here, y'all. Neon PETG lights acetate. Man, and those aren't doing backflips per se. Yeah. Man. All right. Well, that's just wild. Final 5 boxes, 2 of them popped out. Hello, Amanda. Awesome. Let me check. Are you trying to rip it here, or would you like me to rip it? Or ship it? So much trash. Holy moly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Funko. Appreciate you hanging out. I know those are long ones. I've had the fill be even long. I mean, anyway, I appreciate you grabbing some spots. They are 2 Disneyland boxes. Amanda, we can get after that for sure. Let me sleeve this final stack up. But yeah, NJM as well came in, took down a bunch of spots. Did find 1 auto. Can't say I didn't wish few more numbered cards pop out, but it is retail. It is neon. But anybody still left from that break, you a real one. Getting more comfortable with TikTok already. Should just be up from here as for back end information. Big time. No, NJM and Doomshroom. Doomshroom made it all the way to means a lot. You guys made it through, and if I hit for you, congrats. If I did not, I will try harder the next time. And we will get into hobby boxes. I'm not going to be straight retail. And we hit a lot. I mean, we hit a good mix of stuff too. At least for the holofoils. I know these aren't going to be the cards you retire on, but still some cool stuff for some collections. Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that. Well, I always want to hit as best I can for the squad, you know. But still not comparable to the mega case of flagship. I mean, how that might have been a 4.5 hour rip. I mean, I remember people are like, "Yup, just went into work and left work, and you're still ripping." Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. And this will be plenty to sort. I'll make sure everybody at least gets part of their base. I'll check DMs, see who's after their stuff there. I will run through these hits. TJ will be pumped. He hit a Zerg. The PETGs back-to-back, Moana, Wreck-It Ralph. This is incredible to 199. A Zerg on the Chrome to 99. There was a lot of Epic Mickey. This is just the 2 literal Mickeys. Jafar was a relevant name. Auto we take. Wally to 99. And Jafar doubled up at a 150. Let's go. Cool. Yeah, I mean, is his auto, is he a Jonathan Freeman? I'll have to check him out. And Amanda, thank you for your patience. I think I have 6 back here for you to choose from. I'm just going to put them out on the screen here. You can pull, I think it's, it might be about the same odds. You can pull chrome out of these too. Or man, is it? I know we did at a hobby. I guess I cannot guarantee, but you should be able to at retail. Make sure you are seeing what I'm seeing. 3 and 4. Sweet. That is what I was thinking as well. We are ripping these two. Good dealio. Let's see something nice. And for personals, I can send everything to you. And that will be my plan unless you do not want base. But you give me a thumbs up, Amanda, we will get after it. Ready to rock? Good deal. Good luck. Let's get it. So we got 2 rainbow foils per box. But the sky is the limit. Let's go. Let's go. Funko's still in the building. Oh, man. It's going to make me hungry. Caramel corn and kettle corn on the holofoil. It is Main Street, Storyline, Churro, and Innovations. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I know. I'm about to chug. I got this break tomorrow too. But we sold some spots. There is the Mark II Monorail. Monorail. Jesus. I don't know how I feel about this orientation. There's the railroad, Mickey Pretzel, Speak of the Devil, Rivers of America, and Big Thunder. I honestly learned a lot about the history of Disney. Well, I'm supposed to be on that grind. That health grind. I'm hitting Taco Bell for sure. Rafiki and Zazu. Each of these holofoils have been a different subset. The Haunted Mansion, Jungle Cruise, Turkey Leg, Autopia. Oh, I'm smacking it. Cascade Peak. It's like a mini diamond, some form of parallel. So then and now. Heck yeah, let's go. Then it is at Toontown, the Mansion Organist, Black Spire, and Come On, Have a Nice Bone. I remember that one from our break. Let's go. That's a pretty card. This does make me want to go to Disney. Although, I don't know if I can go solo. Wait till I got a squad. Maybe a munchkin of sorts. Shoot. Is there negotiations part of travel, or do you just tell me how much it is? Finding Nemo and the Submarine Voyage is our holofoil there. I thought it said 2 per box. Every pack of these has had them. Storybook Land, Frontierland, Aerial, Astro Orbiter, and Red Rockets. Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. You're going in 10 days? NJM? Bathing Elephants on the Jungle Cruise. There is Space Mountain. Avery Mary University, the land the tunes built. And a Mickey Waffle. They're trying to make us hungry now. Dude, what is... Your collection sounds wild. So this must be the 2 per. A Dream of the Happiest Place on Earth. Concept art. That's pretty sick. Have not seen that subset too much. Grim Grinning Ghosts. There is a Disney 70. It's a Small World debuts after the World Fair. Temple of Mara. And Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. They're not numbered. I keep looking. I keep thinking I'm missing it. But that can't be the 2 per box. I mean, 2 rainbow foil parallels per box. But this does not, this feels like a pink shimmer or a pink speckle. Yeah, we'll have to see, or I'll look it up after this. Here comes another. Grim Grinning Ghost comes out to socialize. We pulled that base. Very nice. Toontown 5 and Dime. Here's another concept art. The Mansion's Organist. Black Spire Outpost. And Autopia cards in the first parade. Throwback. 1955. Crazy. My parents were not alive. Haunted Mansion, goated. I'm going to have to hit you guys up when I run it, when I get out there. Mama Odie. See, it is cool. They switch up the... There's a couple different subsets. Speaking of the Haunted Mansion, let's go. Concept art on that one as well. The Jungle Cruise, turkey leg. You gotta quit it. Big Thunder hosts its first wild ride. Ooh. What can be thick? Let's sweat this one. Thicky for sure. I don't know if it means something insane. And this one's thin as hell. What's going on? Why is this one card? Pirates of the Caribbean, goated. if you pull out a turkey leg, I am toast. That's sick. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Feels like. It doesn't feel like it's just full of extra cards, because maybe they misprinted and put a lot in one, but let's see. Let's sweat that. From Silver Screen to Main Street, it is Cars Electric Roadway Jam. Mac. Big Mac. Storybook Land in the Canal. There is the Singing Pirates. Mad Tea Party. And King Arthur Carousel, a concept art. It feels too light to be a booklet. I'm blanking on what we pulled out of a hobby box, because I did do a break. I did a break of this. I don't know. I don't know this product well enough to know for sure, but there was some type of mem. Riverboat Mark Twain. Mark Twain Riverboat. Dumbo Flying Elephants. Star Tours. I'm going to be hitting that up. Pirates of the Caribbean, and It's a Small World. It doesn't feel like the mistake of, I mean, that is weird that pack had, I don't think none of the hobbies I opened had one card pack. But we're about to find out. Rivers of America, and the Living Desert. Walden Mickey. That's a sick card. Buzz to Star Command. Darby Treasure. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Sick card. Yeah, that's cool. 66. Mickey hasn't changed a bit. All right, what do we got in here? Good luck here, Amanda. Wow. This is what I get for trying to predict it. They just overprinted one pack, because this has all the cards that should be in the other one. Main Street USA. It's a cool olive foil. What in the hell? Never seen that. Fantasyland Duck Bumps. Rivers of America and the Living Desert. There's another Main Street. Matterhorn. Disneyland Railroad. There's the pretzel. There's the churro. There's the innovations. Well, that's my bad, Amanda. Hopefully I didn't hype you up. Hopefully I didn't let you down there, or hype you up and let you down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. 9 cards in a pack. And it's supposed to be 5. Funky. And I thought it was light enough. The pack felt light enough. And I'll get these in top loaders for you here. Just knock that out. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. And I mean, I know it could. There's mems too. That could be somewhere in between. Good old Tops. That's what I have a bad streak on the other app of predicting what something will be, and I'm off. I rip a good amount, but probably not enough of this. Awesome. No problem. I'm glad. I'm glad you were in here. We're down to rip some or wait a second. I don't know at what point you bought those, to be honest. But appreciate it, faux show. Keep an eye out for Disney stuff. We're getting more and more Disney in the shop. Oh, did NJM just card, Father? He did. Goaded. Let me see if I can shoot her a tag. Amanda, you still chilling? Goaded, NJM. It's a homie move. You've seen me guess wrong so many times. Let me figure out how to tag. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Amanda and NJM just card fathered another box, aka I think he did not want to see the rip end on that note. So I got another box coming your way. What up, Senor Smash? But appreciate it big time, NJM. That's being a real one. Now the question is, who picks the box? That is the question. Because I'm sure as heck not picking. It is not I. We have 4 more back here. If you are mega superstitious, I will go to the floor and get one. Cool. Pending piece, what up? Oh, I should stop recording for YouTube. Hobby box of the Disneyland? You pick. Yes, Amanda. But no rush. 3 it is. Senor, let me check here. I think we do have them. Goal is to have these priced to sell for sure. But might knock out this rip really quick. Do we have them in the store here? $180. I'd have to check on the floor really quick, Senor. And I don't want to. I'm gonna knock this out really quick. If you can hang on a beat, probably can't do anything much crazier than that. Much more of a discount than that. Well, let's go. Shout out NJM. Sick move. Pull something numbered. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to, because I could probably go like $5 or something, but I don't think I'd be able to beat 155. But appreciate you swinging in here regardless. The Moonliner and the Astrojets. That color pops for sure. Space Mountain shoots for the stars. Something lurks inside the mountain. Some different stuff. Snow White's adventure with Dopey and the Bride. I really like the concept arts. Oh boy, Funko's still riding with the squad. Let's go. You should definitely take a breather from the card sorting. But if you were finding Tyrese Maxey rookies, ooh, Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think this is on the checklist page. Slight ding in the corner there. Dumbo, Flying Elephant. It is Uranium Hunt. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Indiana Jones Adventure. Let's go. Clean card. The Sorcerer. Heck yeah, let's go. The Apprentice. What else we got? The Pretzel. Let's go. Found the base. Here's the holofoil and the Mickey Mouse Pretzel. The Rowboat Ghost. The Jungle Cruise. The Corn Dog. And the Disneyland Railroad. Medina, what do you mean? This is for Amanda here. But if you bought one, I can definitely rip it. I gotta keep track of the orders here. Oh, the blaster break. The case break? Yes. So we did rock it. I do have it all right here though. And it is on YouTube as well. If you do want to watch the break, let's go. Star Tours, the adventures continue. So it is on our YouTube page. I think I need to pause that stream or this stream because it might take a second to upload. Greg's Stuff, Main Street. They got a Mickey ice cream bar. Killing me. Popcorn. Let me do that really quick though.